wan make Naija better, my people, we don come again with our daily Nigerian news. Today I will not be wasting time with introduction because you've already know more about this page. Just make sure you subscribe to the channel and follow the page. Let's see how Vanguard newspaper and Punch newspaper see today's news on January 31st, the end of January 2025. So let's dive into our news and see what is happening in Nigeria. As I open my Punch newspaper, now wetin my eyes jam be this: PDP crisis. Stakeholders demand Wike Bauchi governor tools as governors meet today. Obi tackles Akande, says EndSARS narrative attempt to rewrite history. They say President Obi don dey tackle Akande, that is ex-Osun State governor. 67 dead as plane helicopter collide media in US. Buhari not please Osinbajo contested presidency against Tinubu. Dem say na Akande na him talk this one. Federal government present family of Nigerian flag designer 30 million naira. I have repented. Kidnap kingpin Evans tell Scott. Dem say na Evans na him dey tell us say he don repent. Convicted kidnap kingpin Chukwudimeme Onwumadike alias Evans on Thursday told the Lagos State High Court in Ikeja that he repented from his criminal activities and had applied to the Lagos State government for mercy. So read your Punch newspaper to read more about this story. Suspect arrested as 21 children rescued from traffickers in Yobe. They say they don arrest suspect and they rescue 21 children from traffickers in Yobe State. 4 to die by hanging for armed robbery in Ekiti. They say they don sentence 4 people to die by hanging for armed robbery cases in Ekiti State. Man jail 7.5 years for stealing in Ekiti State. They say they don jail one man 7.5 years for stealing in Ekiti State. Delta mob set man ablaze for beheading woman. They say they don set one man ablaze for Delta State for beheading a woman. EU grants Irochan 300,000 euro for advocacy in Nigeria. They say EU don grant Irochan 300,000 euro for advocacy in Nigeria. Advan decries lack of governing council for advertising sector. HACPON begins regulation of local gin production. Dem say HACPON don begin regulation of local gin production. I force Tinubu to run for president, says ex-Osun governor Akande. A former governor of Osun State, Bisi Akande, has revealed that he played a pivotal role convincing President Bola Tinubu to contest for the presidency. 23 million naira for rain oil, National Tennis Open winners. Fencing. Bronze target African Glory 2028 Olympic ticket. Junior female yellow green arrived Nigeria today. Porn star forced to death filming threesome with 2 men. This one carry weight oh. They say one porn star don fall to death when he dey film threesome with 2 men. Brazilian adult content creator Ana Beatriz Pereira Habs, known as Anapoli, tragically lost her life after falling from a hotel balcony in Nova Iguacu, northwest Rio de Janeiro. Authorities have launched a full-scale investigation into the mysterious circumstances surrounding her death. Reports suggest that Anna had invited 2 men to participate in a filmed encounter for an online adult production. When this one use crossover to the other side, e get weight. They say she don die after she fall from balcony when she dey perform threesome with 2 men for adult content make she go upload online. So now wetin I see for inside our Punch newspaper be that. Make we dive inside our Vanguard newspaper, make we see the weight make the news make dey there carry too. Let's. As I open my Vanguard newspaper, now wetin my eye see be this. Telecom tariff hike. NLC writes affiliate state council over February 4 protest. They say NLC don write affiliate state council over the protest may wan happen for February 4. Insecurity, how Asaba become home to Southeast indigenes. Naira rises to 1,493 naira per dollar in official market. Key nominees for the Grammy Awards. Yoruba youth oppose Sultan's support for Sharias in Southwest. They say Yoruba youth don oppose Sultan support for the Sharia in Southwest. They no gree, they no want Sharia law for Southwest. Plans underway to construct additional dams across Nigeria. They say na minister na him dey talk this one. Matawel to Amechi, desist from inciting violence or face the consequences. They say na Matawel na him dey tell Amechi this one, may he desist from inciting violence or may he face the consequence. 2027 governor pool. Lagos group rejects Seyi Tinubu, endorse Alausa. Dem say Lagos youth don reject Seyi Tinubu, say they don endorse Alausa. Unrest in PDP, a natural internal challenge. Na Arapaja na him dey talk this one. Lagos Assembly, DSS detains 2 lawmakers over Obasas. Read your Vanguard newspaper to know more about this story. EU launches grants for Eurochan to manage secretariat activities. PFS investment in commercial papers fall by 10.3% in last 5 years. Federal government targets $23.2 billion investment for power sector. They say federal government don target $23.2 billion investment for power sector. We are working not to bring shame to PDP. They say na Bauchi governor na him talk this one. They may soon imprison all of us. Na Atiku na him dey blast Tinubu's government. Say they may soon imprison all of them. Provide evidence of APC's 50 million naira bribe to opposition parties. Na APGA na him dey dare Atiku to provide this evidence. 2027, hundreds of SDP members defect to PDP in Oyo. They say hundreds of SDP members don defect to PDP in Oyo State. Kidnapping. Evans now a repentant criminal. Lawyer begs Lagos for mercy. And Evans and him lawyer, both of them, they no serious. 5 countries with the highest HIV rate by Lawrence Agbo. The news of a total freeze on all federal financial assistance by President Donald Trump on foreign aid and HIV-related initiative has raised a global concern, especially among African countries. These are the 5 countries with the highest HIV rate. Number 1, Swaziland or Eswatini. Eswatini has the world's highest HIV/AIDS infection rate, with 27.20% of the country's population living with the infection. Number 2, Lesotho. Lesotho has 25% HIV/AIDS infection rate. The majority of the affected people are women and young people between the ages of 15 to 24 from low-income communities. Number 3, Botswana. The HIV/AIDS infection rate in Botswana is at the rate of 21.90% of its population, making it the world's 3rd highest. The infection are most common among female sex workers. Number 4, South Africa. South Africa remains a country with a substantial number of people living with HIV/AIDS, with 18.90% of the population testing positive for the virus. These high rates have been attributed in part to sexual abuse, a lack of adequate information, and false belief about the illness. The majority of those afflicted are women under 40, including those who are pregnant. Number 5, Zimbabwe. Zimbabwe ranks 5th among countries living with HIV/AIDS, with 12% of the population testing for the virus. Factors such as poverty, limited education, and a high incidence of other infection disease contributed to the transmission, although the country is making progress to reduce the transmission across the country. Our advantage may not last. US tech investor fear amid emergency of China's DeepSeek. Obedience engineered EndSARS protest to thwart Tinubu's presidential bid. na BC Akande na him dey talk this one. How federal government bosh prosecution of 888 terror suspects. How hangmen in NSCDC uniforms thugs invade Lagos hotel. Scots feared killed as Anambra Agunchemba security outfit storms gunmen kidnappers den. Brazilian porn star forced to death after filming threesome. Court gives Sanwo-Ore 24 hours to meet bail condition, seizes his passport. Dem say court don seize Sanwo-Ore passport and dem give am 24 hours to meet the bail condition that they gave him. Panebita allegedly steal customers' vehicle catalytic converter worth 950,000 naira. Why Mohbad held secret wedding? Na Mohbad mom na him dey talk this one. BB Naija fraud welcome second child. Love Me Jaja to Grammy boost. Seyi saw the most lasting Afrobeat legacy. Headies Award returns to Nigeria. Police military extorted 21.8 billion naira at Southeast roadblocks in 2 months. Dem say na inter-society na him talk this one. Prices of condoms skyrocket in Zimbabwe after US cuts HIV funding. Dem say the price of condom don skyrocket for Zimbabwe as US president don cut HIV funding. Ex-NHIS boss charged with fraud denied bail. Washington DC air crash, what we know. Read your Vanguard newspaper to know much about what they know. Enjoy your special advisory role. El-Rufai replies Wahala, says it criticized APC even if in Tinubu's government. EU launches grant for Irocha to manage secretariat activities. FX code. NECA allowed CBN seeks effective implementation. Man demands clear guidelines ahead of national single window implementation. Federal government target $23.2 billion investment for power sector. Dem say federal government don target $23.2 billion investment for power sector. Diaspora remittance up 79% to $4 billion in 9M24. Cardoso na him dey talk this one. Man United Spurs advance to last 16 in Europa League. Neymar returns to boyhood club Santos. Dem say Neymar don return to boyhood club Santos. Sevilla invite Nigerian footballer for trial after 100k retweet. Victor Boniface Al Nassr move collapses as Saudi club opts for John Du. Man City will pose problems for Madrid or Bayern, promises Guardiola. We were not registered to split. ASU. Sumonu CONUA president. Na him talk am. LASU Unilag CASU sign MOU with LEN Logistics. Dem say LASU Unilag and CASU don sign MOU with LEN Logistics. Edo State will collaborate with federal government to enhance access to quality education. Dem say Edo State go collaborate with federal government in order to enhance access to quality education. Pay house location allowance orders ASU LASUED beg Sanwo-Olu. Dem say ASU and LASUED don dey beg Sanwo-Olu say make him pay them their relocation allowance. So these are the news that we see inside our Vanguard newspaper. If you want to read more on any of the news that I've highlighted so far, just go to your Vanguard newspaper and your Punch newspaper to read more about the story. Till I see you tomorrow. Stay blessed, stay strong, play safe, and have a wonderful day. Talk your own, make Naija better.